Well, hey everybody. So, if you've been following my Facebook or watching my YouTube, you'll know that I plan on getting married here in a few weeks. And I need to go down to Las Vegas for that. And we're planning a big family vacation anyways, down in Las Vegas. Why Las Vegas? Las Vegas was the only place we could find that could do a Roman gladiator themed wedding. So I'm real excited about that. And then also, what do you call it? There's a lot of cool things to do down there for the babies. My daughter really wants to go see the real live mermaids at the aquarium, and my son wants to check out the Space Museum and roller coasters and stuff. And so, as you know, I have a pretty trusty vehicle. It's a 1996 Ford Explorer. I've got a 5.0 liter engine in it, and it's all-time all-wheel drive. And it has low miles, only 140,000 miles on it. And it's never given me a problem or an issue, but I've also never taken it on a 9-10 hour drive. And so I thought, well, you know, if I'm going to be crossing the desert with the 4 kids and the wife in it, I probably should make sure that everything's up to snuff. In a way, I'm kind of glad that I did, and in a way, I'm kind of upset that I also did. So, something that's common on these Fords are water pump bolts breaking. And since I'm going to be traveling through the desert in June, it's probably going to be very hot, so I thought it would be very wise to go ahead and change my water pump. It is the original water pump from 1996, and although it wasn't necessarily leaking, it is old, and I didn't want to trust it. So, while changing the water pump, obviously 2 of my studs broke off. 2 of my bolts broke off. Okay? And in a way, it's good that this happened. As you can see, there's all kinds of gunk and junk all around the front of my engine. That's because the timing cover gasket and the water pump gasket were a little bit compromised. And it allowed corrosion and other things inside of here between this bolt and the timing cover. And that's why this breaks off, because inside of here is rust bonded together. Now, I have done everything I can under the sun so far to get this off, and the timing cover will not come off. I originally was not even going to go this far into servicing my truck. However, the deeper and deeper I got, the more issues I found, and something like this is something that could really hurt us driving down to Las Vegas. Problem is I mean, yeah, I need to get this timing cover off. And so, I'm not real sure exactly how I'm going to do that, because it's obviously rust bonded inside of here. I've got propane, I've got bolt extractors, I've got rubber mallets, I've bought screw extractors. I've bought new screw extractors. I have compressed air. I have reverse air drills. I have air hammers. I have everything I need to extract a bolt, to extract a screw. But I do have to say, regardless of the fact if it's my own personal vehicle or not, this is the first timing cover I've ran into that is seriously seized to the engine. And I'm getting down to the nitty-gritty of it and thinking I may need to cut this timing cover off of this engine. And so, you know, and if I make that decision today and I do start cutting this thing off, well then, I mean, I'm good to go. You know, once I cut it off, I will need to change the internal gears and chain and all that stuff. That's a bunch of extra money that's going to come out of my wedding. So I don't know. Or do I just put this truck down? It's still a good truck. You know, once I fix this one problem, which regardless of a wedding or not, it was eventually going to have to come down to this. I mean, look at all the junk that's leaked out because that's been compromised. So I was going to have to do this one way or another. And I mean, you can see how clean my engine is. It's a very beautiful, clean truck. And like I said, especially all-wheel drive, it's something we definitely want during the wintertime. So It's a beautiful truck, good truck, but now the question is should I put it down and think about renting a vehicle or doing something like that? It's kind of expensive. I looked it up. A good friend of mine had mentioned, well, why don't you rent a vehicle? So I don't know what we're going to do, but keep following. Today I'm going to try to get this thing off of here, and we'll see what happens.